Kennergy. 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 Dump her ass. Dump her ass. You cannot stop the Kennergy. You are Knuff. Fuck you, Barbie. Alright, so, hello, I have an outfit. I got it myself. So, today, we are gonna talk about the bitches telling people to dump their boyfriends if they don't like Barbie. Because, oh no, oh, the poor men of the world, they're missing out on these queens, these absolute queens. Yes, I know it's pixelated, okay? Do you want me to stop the stream? I don't care. I don't care. The internet's not working right now, so I have to do data. But no, tons of women are coming out and telling you, ladies, I know that you don't know how to handle your relationship, so let me tell you. You need to dump your boyfriend if he don't like Barbie. Which I think is actually genius. Because now all those men are free. If your girl, legit, I'm not even kidding, if your girl actually likes the Barbie movie, there's one of two options here, okay? One, she understands the movie. And if that's the case, then you got a retard on your hands. I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do. Throw the whole woman away. Sorry, in the trash. Like, second option is she doesn't understand the movie. And she's like, bright colors, music, Barbie, funny, oh my god, so cute. What's the patriarchy? Then you just have another goddamn idiot on your hands. No, okay. The service is literally out. I don't know what to tell you, bruh. Stop complaining. I don't care. But yeah, no, like, literally, the internet is, like, dead. I just wanted to get on here and, like, make a quick stream. So, either you got an idiot or a dumbass on your hands if she likes the Barbie movie. Now, I have not seen the Barbie movie. I will tell you that. However, reading the synopsis in Wikipedia, that told me all I needed to know, honestly. The reactions from people tell me, especially the women who are coming out and saying, oh my god, I had to dump my boyfriend because he thought that men actually matter. Oh, that's not okay. No. Like, there's this bitch who made a video, and like it'll probably come up if you look up like dump your boyfriend if he doesn't like Barbie or whatever. She's like, she does this like little reenactment, or like, this didn't happen, okay? It obviously didn't actually happen. But she's like pretending to be a girl and a guy, and she's like, what'd you think of the movie? And the guy's like, yeah, it was cute. Which is a normal response for a human that does not give a fuck about a movie that has no value to them. Why waste time with anything coming out of Hollywood? Nothing decent has been in theaters since 2012. Oppenheimer was okay. I enjoyed it. It Too was okay. Like there are some movies that I've seen in theaters that I genuinely did enjoy. Mortal Kombat was decent. What was the recent one that I saw that I really liked? Sound of Freedom was fantastic. But anyways, so there's this chick, and she's like, the guy's like, oh yeah, it's cute, and she's like, okay, what else? And he's like, oh well, I thought it was don't you think that the women's experiences were kind of exaggerated? And she's like, oh, how? And he's like, well, it's not really that bad for women, like, you know, we have like equal rights and stuff. And instead of like, you know, maybe putting some thought process in their brain, they're just like, I'm trying to remember her response because it's just so stupid. She's like, really? Really? That's really what you think? Wow. And then dumps him, I guess. Men. If your woman believes there is a patriarchy in the United States of America, run. She is a dumbass. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. If that's what you want, if you want someone who thinks that you have oppressive power over them somehow, even though they could literally get you thrown in jail, like, just by saying something, yeah, you don't really want to be around that. If that's what you want, if you want a crazy, controlling bitch that is just, like, always, like, looking for an excuse to shit on men, that's great for you, I guess. But for the men who I guess are not realizing that their women are really that stupid. Like, this is a test. Go see the Barbie movie. If she doesn't laugh at when they talk about patriarchy and shit, and fascism, and going to a gynecologist, which, by the way, Margot fucking Robbie, people love to tell me that I look like her. I don't know if I see it or not. But besides the fact, she has gone out and said that this movie's for everyone. No, we specifically made this movie for everyone, but it's PG-13. A Barbie movie is PG-13. Okay, sure. So should I bring my kids to watch it? Is it just like there's some no-no words or something? No, it literally tells little girls that America is a patriarchy. Like, I understand if Barbie went to, like, fucking Saudi Arabia or, you know, North Korea or something, and it was like, well, this is a little bit of a patriarchy. I'll even say South Korea has a little bit of a patriarchy. Like, most countries that are not the West have a little bit of a patriarchy. But not us, okay? That was, like, literally the worst example that you could fucking use. And let me just if you don't know what the Barbie movie is about, it is literally patriarchy, the movie. Like, I could not have made it more ridiculous and, like, you gotta help me find a conservative trad wife, 28 to 33, must want kids, like, now. Honestly, like, here's the thing. They're not gonna be virgins. That's the main thing. Okay, you can settle for a girl that is not a virgin, not necessarily that has kids. You don't need to deal with that, but just there are still women out there who probably had sex before, so they're not new. You know, they've. But I don't think that virgins are good at sex anyways. If you're older, just fucking date someone that yes, it isn't a train wreck. Just date someone that isn't a train wreck. And that's it. Like, and my internet is out, so that is why the video is fuzzy. Her ISP is being a rad feminist. Oh boy. So yeah. This movie's not for children. she literally grows a vagina in the movie. So yeah, the movie is literally Barbie is in Barbie world, and then she gets transported into the real world where she learns about the patriarchy, and then Ken, who's literally being oppressed in Barbie land because it's a matriarchy. Okay, he doesn't do anything. None of the men do anything. As if that's what women do. Okay, like that's kind of fucked up, right? They're like, oh yeah, matriarchy. That's this version of a patriarchy. The men wouldn't do shit. Like, they're fucking lazy. They don't do anything. All the women have the jobs. That's almost kind of making it seem like you think that men having all the jobs means women are pieces of shit. That's really weird. Like, really fucking weird. So Ken finds out about the patriarchy too, and then he brings the patriarchy to Barbie land, and all of the Barbies turn into housewives and maids. No, I'm not kidding! Like, no one has ripped this movie apart and fucking told about, like, what it is. YMS, I love you, but what the fuck? You really think that the political message was not overbearing when they're literally making a movie about patriarchy? Oh, like, come on. Like, you can pretend that it's not sexist and that it's not literally shitting on men and saying men are evil oppressors. I'm pretty sure that makes it a sexist movie. I'd rather have my prostate checked with a cactus than watch that movie. Me too. I would watch it to laugh. And if your girl wants to watch it to laugh, that's great. That's a good sign. Because she'll be like, oh my god, can you believe they're making a Barbie movie for adults and it has a political message? This is going to be hilariously bad. That is how I am looking at it. I just want to say, and by the way the movie ends is like, well, first of all, when Ken took over Barbie Land, the women actually looked like they were having fun. It's like, oh, so patriarchy's good? And like, okay, conservative people are trying to be like, oh, it's actually pointing out how bad patriarchy is, because why else would it be showing how shitty, like, how stupid this is? No, they actually believe that. Greta Gerwig, or whatever the fuck her name is, she actually believes that we live in a society like that. Society. And like, though I forgot to mention, the girl that was making that video, she mentioned something about making a couple more sense than a woman. How? I thought we were over this, okay? I thought we were fucking done with this. The 73 cents to $1, whatever, that doesn't mean hourly, you dumb cunts! You stupid bitch! What the fuck is wrong with you to still believe that we have a wage gap? An hourly wage gap! You dumb cunts! Like, I'm sorry, but how? Men? Okay, think about it. Think about it with your little fucking brain for a second. Men are still routinely mutilated at birth. They have pieces of their body removed from them without their consent. And that's illegal to do to women. We are not living in a patriarchy. We are not in a fucking patriarchy. What the fuck? I just spit something up. I don't know where the fuck I came from. For the goddamn trillionth time, it's an earnings gap based on hours worked and type of jobs and different positions and I don't know, some feta cheese. But no, it's just I cannot fathom a bitch looking at these fucking facts like, men literally actually oppressed by law, women protected rights, protected organizations, protected fucking domestic violence shelters they won't let men in. They will not let men or boys over 10 years old into a fucking DV shelter because they think they're gonna rape someone. Really? Really? A woman who is being beaten cannot take her 10 or 11-year-old boy with her, and who knows, maybe he's probably getting beaten too. They cannot seek refuge at a fucking domestic violence shelter because you dumb fucking cunts are so fucking protective over your stupid vagina! Men are not evil. The fact that a movie called Men can come out and everyone can be like, oh, men bad, men bad, men bad, men bad. Like, get the fuck over it. Fucking move on to something else. I'm sorry that your pussy worn out and you can't find a fucking guy to take care of your 3 fucking kids. Get over it. Get a fucking cat. Get a dog. Become a fucking boss woman and raise your own fucking children. Stop expecting men to pick up the pieces. You're so hot when you're angry. I made pasta salad for my lunch this week and used feta instead of sharp cheddar. That sounds delicious. I love pasta salad. Oh, yeah, Shoe One Head did a good review of it. Her review was pretty good. It was funny. She was kind of making fun of like the idea that conservative people are trying to like twist it around and be like, oh yeah, obviously it's actually shitting on the patriarchy. That was funny. The only thing that I don't agree with people is that I don't think the visuals are that great. It's like, oh, it looks like a Barbie house. Good job. Like, okay, like I've seen that before. Like, I watched Barbie movies growing up. My little sister watched Barbie movies. Like, it's nothing new. Like, if you had actually, yeah, it was colorful. Like, yeah, fucking win an Oscar for fucking best colors. Ooh, they had a fucking twisty pink slide. Oh my god. Like, I love the Barbie look. I love the Barbie culture. I think it's very like 80s and cute in that, like, that's how I see Barbie. I got like a little outfit that I'm gonna do like a Barbie shoot in, but it's not empowering. Barbie has never been accepted by feminists. Do you fucking bitches realize that? Like, I posted a video and someone was like, Barbie's always been feminist, and I'm like, okay. Barbie itself may think it's feminist, like the company, or the entity. Like, they might be like, oh yeah, we're pushing girls to be girl bosses. Yeah. First of all, they don't do it by shitting on men. Secondly, feminists have never liked that. Feminists have always hated Barbie because of her unrealistic. Literally, how the fuck is all of a sudden bitches are fucking crazy about Barbie feminism when they literally use Barbie as a standard for why women have fucking eating disorders? God damn it. So, there's no patriarchy in the United States. Um, I think Pearl is hot. Who the fuck is Pearl? I think Pearl is hot as well as Roma. Of course, Medusa. Who are those people? The Barbies my sister played with in the 80s was the furthest thing from feminists. Yeah. No, I had a lot of Barbies. I collected them for a while, and then I moved on to Bratz. I loved Bratz. Bratz were my thing. I had like a lot. I remember I sold all my Barbies at a yard sale, and even like the little caravan and everything. Just pearly things. I have no idea who those people are, to be honest. So I've been getting a little pissed off at the people. I'm tired of people like glossing over shit, and it's like, don't take stuff so seriously. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. And then there's these bitches using this movie to justify their dumb fucking opinions. Like, I don't even know what the fuck it's not. It's like they believe it's actually real. They actually believe that there's a wage gap, that there's the fucking dumb bitch from soccer, Megan Rapinade, or whatever the fuck her name is, literally complained about not earning as much as male soccer fucking teams. Do you not realize supply and demand, you goddamn bitch? You stupid bitch! You die! You die! Wait, what did you say about her? I thought she was hot back in 2010. Yeah, me too. I thought she was hot. And it was like some of her stuff was funny. I do not see a comment about Rape and Hoe. I don't know. Okay. So, by the way, I'm Mara. I am actually Amber Heard right now, in case you do not notice. I'm just tired of people acting like it's not. Like, this movie has made so much money. So much money. Like, there are people probably taking their kids to it still, even though it's PG-13, because, oh, it can't be too bad, it's just Barbie. Meanwhile, you're fucking indoctrinating your children to think that women are fucking oppressed. I thought that I was oppressed when I was growing up. I was like, oh yeah, women's rights. Women's rights, because that's what you're supposed to say, right? Mm-hmm, yeah. Oh yeah, someone told me that I don't have rights, so I must not have rights. Right. No, turns out, there's no fucking wage gap. Turns out, the fucking courts are biased towards men most of the fucking time. Turns out, women have a lot of fucking advantages in this goddamn world. Why do you think OnlyFans is so goddamn popular? It's not men! And now women are starting to realize, oh, my body has value. I guess I can fucking use that. Like, go for it. Do it. But that is a very female advantage, okay? Because you have a pussy, everyone wants to give you money. It's not easy for every woman. Okay, I still struggle, but I'm still out here trying, okay? But I'm not complaining and saying that it's men's fault, okay? I'm turning into fucking Lisa from The Simpsons. And you know, feminism is fucking bullshit. Just repost it. What? I'm literally not seeing your comment. scroll up, and then the next message that you sent says you reposted it. That's a persistent rumor. She filmed a sex scene with her partner. It got leaked to the net. She has boudoir? What are you talking? Who are you talking about? What? Who? Imagine the psychology bills in 20 years when these delusional women hit the wall. It's already happening. It's already happening. Okay, yeah, I have literally no clue who Chloe Roma is. I've never heard of her. Yeah, no, like, people are not getting married as much because women don't know what the fuck they want. Women are coming out and saying, why the fuck did we fight to have jobs? I wish that I was at home taking care of children. Literally, women are starting to say that now. They're like, why did I sacrifice my youth and my life to working when I could have had a family? Oh. So, I mean, some people are meant to be alone. I'm going to say that. Not everybody is going to find someone. Some people are meant to be alone. Fucking own it. Okay? Like, there's and not in the way that it's like, I'm single and I'm happy. I don't need no man. I am independent. Just live your fucking life. Live your life. Actually be productive. Be happy. Work on yourself. You don't need validation for not having a man in your life. And men too. You don't need to have a woman in your life. You can just fuck all your life. Do people realize this? You don't need to have one partner your whole life. If you can find one, that's fantastic. But in this goddamn climate, it's almost nearly impossible. Okay? So weird. I sent a screenshot of the chat. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look because, well, I read what you said. There's a persistent rumor that she filmed a... Yeah. That's all I got. That's really weird. She posts a lot of shorts on YouTube. Lots of ink. Is she like for men's rights? Like, I'm confused why she was brought up. Is she related to Shoehead? My gun collection validates me. Yes! Guns are a replacement. I was trying to think of an appropriate word. No, literally, like... Wait. Is she the one that always holds her phone like this in the mirror? That bitch? If it is, then she's kind of annoying. That has, like, weird, like, tribal tattoos on her chest or something. That's the only Chloe I can think of. I just don't remember her full name. Awareness to men's self-deletion. Yeah, all I remember is when I saw her is I was like, why is this bitch so popular when I keep talking about men's issues, but whatever. No dick. Well, I might watch that. If it was leaked. But anyways. What was I talking about? She's comical and informative. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Are you trying to imply something? I'm convinced you're shadow banned. No, I am. I am shadow banned. 100%. Like, YouTube does not want me or my channel to grow at all. Like, I've had the same amount of subscribers for almost 8 years. Do you guys realize that? I had 3,000 subscribers in 2015. You realize that? Yeah, I'm shadow banned. And my TikTok was banned. because I made fun of Amber Heard. And a bunch of people who didn't like Amber Heard, or who liked Amber Heard, came and destroyed my shit. You found, or reported me. I found your content in 2016. Yeah. Really? I thought you've been around longer than that, Professor Platypus. I started doing videos. I thought I started 2013, but I could have started a year later. I don't remember. But, yeah, I have not grown at all. So, honestly, like, okay, I tolerate women. That's it. That's the statement. I really don't like women. I'm so biased. I see a lot of women as sex objects. I feel like some of them want to be fair, which is cool, but the general female population, I'm just like, cringe. Like, the way that feminists and women in general look at men, that's how I look at women. like they're like, ugh, like, get away from me, like, like, it's like women, like that vibe that you get when you're around a creepy guy that's like up in your business and shit, like, that's how I feel in general about women. I like their faces. I like kissing them. I like touching their boobies. But as far as having any kind of relationship, besides like friends, acquaintances, or any like deep conversation about like important shit that, like politics and stuff, no, you cannot talk to women about politics. Should do a StreamYard show. Well, I thought you wanted me to interview you. I wasn't sure if that was something you wanted to stream or record first. I remember saw a video of yours when your hair was super green. A green dress and fog machine. Fog machine? What? I've never had a fog machine. Interesting. I've been here when you were playing games. When you were doing funky candy sampling. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, if you still want to do that, we can. I haven't been doing a whole lot of streams with people because of my anxiety. Today is like, today was rough for me. I'm dealing with a lot of self-hatred. And I'm a woman, so you know, that's deserved. My friends like that. She's becoming more observant of women's manipulations and distrustful. Thank you. I'm actually Mara. I'm Amber Heard's character right now. It actually fits really well. So that's nice. I'm going on a 6,000-mile road trip. How? America's only like 3,000 miles across. Are you coming to visit me? Especially in West Virginia, they get married young and stay married. Well, that's good if they stay married. Like, and it's a good relationship. Like, I'm just hoping and praying that all of these young people who are getting married so young, like, actually like have a good relationship. Like, I don't know what the divorce rates are going like right now, but like, I don't even know. Like, people way back when they used to get married barely knowing each other. Now it's like you know the specific how many wrinkles are in someone's asshole, but then they can fucking turn around and divorce you. For who the fuck knows? Oh, I just feel like starting a ranch in Quebec with this other bitch. I'll and bye. I don't want my kids though. You can keep those. Why would I want those? I'm gonna go make new ones. Come on, I'm like this is boring. Going from West Virginia to Utah, back to West Virginia to Florida. That sounds tiring. NC isn't too far of a drive from Maryland. That is true. And I go to Pennsylvania a lot. Moved here from Philadelphia a year ago in March. Wait, you moved to where? Oh, in West Virginia. Okay. Oh, Philadelphia. Yeah, I've been to Philadelphia a few times. My mom now lives outside of Pittsburgh. But let's see, what time is it? It's 10:40. So yeah, I just kind of needed to vent a little bit about these fucking bitches. I'll elaborate a little more because I don't want people to like think that like I hate all women. It's just that like I haven't met a lot of good ones. I love my mom. But she can be a little crazy sometimes. She's done and said things that I do not understand. And it scares me. But at least she's got a good moral head on her shoulders, and that is where I got my strong sense of justice and empathy from, is from her teaching me that everything should be fair and right and safe. Like, so I love her. She's one of the best women I've ever met. The other woman in my life that is very, like, one of the most loyal people I've ever met is my friend Becky. And I'm so sad that she moved away. Because now I don't have a lot of female friends. I have a couple, well, like one. But it's still hard for me to get close to people. Becky, she never stole from me. She never said anything mean to me. She's never said anything slightly mean to me. Like, even when we had like slight disagreements, she kept her head like level, and she's really smart. And I feel really bad for her because she's a little older than me. I kind of look up to her, and she can't find a good guy. And I'm like, well, the thing is that she wants someone monogamous, which is hard to find nowadays. So, oh, sorry. I miss her, and I just know she's a really good person. So that makes me sad that she hasn't found someone who treats her right. Like my mom, actually. The good women out there have a lot of trouble finding guys who will stick with them even through emotional stuff. And like, if a woman hits you, says belittling, psychologically manipulating things to you, that's something different. That's not love, and you should not forgive that. But if they're just getting emotional in the moment, you just gotta. That's women. That's women. But all I'm saying is that there are good women out there, and they have trouble finding good men. And that doesn't mean that there aren't good men out there. It just means, to me, it's like quantum theory. It's like, well, there's so many fucking people out here. How the fuck are you gonna know that you're gonna meet the right person at the right time? It's total random chance. So those two are really good people. My guru's right hand lady, Shushma, who reached out to me about Hinduism. She's another woman that I don't know her too well, but I mean I can tell from her, like, from her family values, from her sweet demeanor, that she's a good person. And ask your single friend if she wants to go to a concert. Oh, Shushma inspires me. I get this turned from the Barbie movie into like me just talking about women, but whatever. Um, I I asked her if I could call her tomorrow, and probably sounds really stupid, but it's really hard for me to actually reach out to people and ask for help. That's like the first time that I've asked someone if I could call them in um, about 2 weeks, because the last time I asked was my grandpa. Actually, no, because he was the one that suggested I call him. So that wasn't even the last time. The last time, probably months. It's really, really difficult for me to admit that I do want to talk to someone and that it could help, because I'm always so worried that the conversation is going to go weird and then I'm going to say something stupid. That's the main reason why I have trouble responding to people. And if I ever accidentally don't respond to you, it's not because I'm purposely ignoring you. It's either because I am really afraid of what to say or what you're going to say, or I'm thinking too hard about it, or I'm thinking, well, if I start a conversation now and I just leave, that would be rude. So, all my friends I had growing up are dead or in prison. Wow. We had to fight each other. We used to fight each other weekly, but we were like family. I think married traditional women act way different than today's hussies. Yeah, but what's kind of weird is that some of the trad women are like really self-centered, which I don't like either. It's like, why are you even acting traditional if you're so obsessed with yourself? Like, it's kind of strange. I think you hate specific aspects of women's behavior. Absolutely. Um, some of my, well, actually, no, none of my friends have died. I didn't have a lot of friends, but some of my classmates have passed away, and I think maybe one of them is in jail. I can't remember. Monogamy is amazing. Too bad my ex didn't agree. Um, I think monogamy works for some people. I think that I think that some relationships work that way. I think other relationships need to have sexual encounters, even if it's just a threesome. Um, and that's probably gonna sound weird, but I truly believe that not every human was made monogamous. Um, because even if I'm with one guy, I will still look at women. So and the guy still looks at women. He wants to have sex with other women. So we both want to have sex with other women. Why would I not want to have sex with that woman? I obviously that's much different than like going and having sex with someone outside of that. But like I said, there's different boundaries to every relationship. I don't think that strict monogamy, to the point where you're so jealous that you can't flirt with other people. Like you can't make flirty jokes. You can't be like, oh hey, check out the ass on that chick. To me, it's like sex isn't everything. Like you don't have to be like immature about it and like I love tits. Oh, I gotta fuck everyone. Like obviously that's not what I'm saying. But I don't think that it needs to be so black and white to where it's like, oh, if you look at another girl or if you flirt with a girl or give a compliment to a girl or fantasize about another girl, then you're cheating on me. Come on. Circle of death. Cheer up, Medusa. Life is better than you realize. I'm trying to believe that. I'm starting to get pretty nihilistic these days. Things are not looking amazing. What's good tonight? Well, I ranted about the Barbie movie. Now I'm just talking about women and shittiness and society. Pearl is insane. Are there more conversations about this Pearl person that I don't see? She is a redhead, so insanity is kind of a default. I've lost friends to drugs. And I lost Alicia in 2020, yeah. Well, again, they weren't my friends. I lost an actual friend to a car accident. Oh, yeah, and then, my friend Gabby Petito was murdered. So. But she was my friend after high school. That was long after that. She was my friend when I was like 20, 21. Yeah, my actual friends, I don't know what happened to a lot of them. Recently, my childhood best friend, I guess teenage best friend, because my childhood best friend was someone else. My teenage best friend, her son passed away recently, and I don't even know, what to say. I don't really talk to her, so it's like I don't have anything to say. Sorry, I gotta scroll up. Sorry that happened. Found out this afternoon a guy I partied with 10 plus years ago died. Nobody specified but implied may have self-deleted. I see you're not seeing all the posts in chat. Yeah, if YouTube is doing some weird shit where it's doing top chat for me, it's never done that, but that would be fucking weird. Because there's no option to put top chat or live chat. I'm serious about the concert in Asheville. I have 2 tickets and no date. Okay. I will let her know. Medusa getting her Mara on. That's right. It's better than Brie Larson. Wait, is Brie Mara now? That'd be amazing. So, yeah, I'm excited about this outfit. Yeah, if you guys want to know about my life, currently, because I haven't been streaming a lot, people are telling me that I'm burnt out, but I haven't changed any of my habits, so I don't really see why I would be burnt out. I think I'm just depressed. I think that I just hate myself. well, it's not that I hate myself. I love myself. I love my talents. I like the way I look, okay? But my panic disorder really destroys my life. And I wish I could do something about it. I wish I could fix it. I wish I could delete it from my body. I mean, I would rather I'd rather be in a wheelchair than deal with so many panic attacks. That might be fucked up, but I don't need my legs. I need my brain. And I can't access certain parts of my brain when I want to because my panic won't let me. So I've just been dealing with that more, I guess. Because I mean, it's always something on my mind. Like, I'm afraid of panicking. So, Brie Larson is Megan Rapinoe light. I meant Amber Turd. Yeah, no, I was just thinking, like, oh my god, if they replaced her with Brie Larson, I wouldn't be mad, though. I'd like to think I'm a pretty good judge of character. I see you as a mega talented artist with a deep love for life, and you feel even deeper. Well, yeah, I feel like I feel too deep sometimes. I put so much sentimental value into things that don't matter to anyone but me, which is fine. But there are certain things that I want to make and certain things I want to express. Just to express them. Like, I don't even care if people react. I don't care if no one sees it. I just want it to be... I want to make it. I want to make things. Currently, I'm trying to start a stop motion animation. My first stop motion animation for a collaborative event, and the deadline is October 15th. I'm not very good at being timely, but I feel like if I do have a deadline, it kind of it pushes me to do more. So I'm gonna try. I have a story and everything, and my character ideas, but now my shit is not updating. Speaking as a person confined to a wheelchair is not all fun and games. Well, I apologize. Roughneck. It will make or break you mentally. Chin up. Sent you $25 on PayPal. Well, thank you. That's really sweet of you. I knew as soon as I said that I was gonna feel like an asshole because it's like I'm not. I just meant in my personal experience, I prefer to have some kind of physical ailment or pain than this mental pain. Because I already deal with chronic like back pain because I have mild scoliosis. But to have like PTSD on top of that, like for example, I can't be alone. This is why I'm streaming right now, because I don't like being alone. People tell me that I need to get off social media when that's the only thing that helps me get distracted from my painful thoughts. And all I can think about is my mistakes and what I'm doing wrong and how I can't do anything fast. And then today, for example, I I was in a cycle of being anxious for like 4 hours and like not being able to do anything, and then I got hungry and I was starting to realize that I have extreme ADHD, and there's this woman on YouTube. I don't remember her name. But she's British, and if you looked up like ADHD couple or something, you find it. She's got split hair, but I literally feel like she is me, because every single thing that she describes is wrong with her, is wrong with me. And so I started actually doing shit around like 7. I started getting hungry because I wasn't doing anything. I'm like, I was pacing, walking around the house, and then I'm like, well, my stomach's grumbling, I guess I should eat something. And then because I felt so weird, I just started drinking. And that helped. A little bit. But then when I got outside to start working on stuff, if I'm alone and someone isn't right next to me and I can't focus on them, and I found out from this lady that talks about ADHD, that is called body doubling, and I didn't know that was even a thing. I didn't know that was something that I could ask of people. I drank like 4 hours ago. I'm fine. Gosh. I was at like 6 o'clock. But no, what I was trying to say is that I went out there, and then if someone's not next to me, or I can't hear something that is distracting me, I have my phone listening to YouTube videos. But then if it's not entertaining enough or engaging enough to my brain will start wandering off, and I'll be like, I will start coming up with stupid fake conversations in my head that don't even matter. Why the fuck am I thinking about this? And then my heart will start racing, and I'm tired. I'm so tired. I think I'm gonna die from a heart attack. I genuinely do. I genuinely think that that's how I'm gonna die, is from a heart attack. Because my heart works in overdrive all the time. Right now it's not pounding. My heart is actually normal right now. But earlier when I was just trying to paint a fucking fence, like the most simple thing, I'm listening to, what was it? I was listening to music first. I tried listening to music, and then my thoughts got too in my head, and my heart started racing again, and I'm like, this is making me tired. Like, basically, imagine if you just fucking like ran a bunch of times around the fucking yard, and now you're just like with your heart pounding. That's how it feels every fucking time I have a panic attack. And I'm not exaggerating when I say it happens between 5 and 20, even 30 times a day. I'm not joking. That actually really happens to me. My heart starts beating so hard that it hurts. Ever since I was a child. And I don't know how to fix it. I've thought about beta blockers. And I've thought about this thing called Stella. I don't know. I feel like I just need to ask for like advice and opinions, because I don't know what's gonna work for me. Because nothing has. No medication has worked for me. PTSD, hates crowd, itchy trigger finger, loves to cuddle. I don't mind crowds anymore. Sometimes when I was in school, being in crowds wasn't fun. Time management is a challenging life skill to learn. It's not even that. It's like I can't even manage my time if my time is taken up panicking. Does that make sense? I really need help. I don't think psychiatrists know what they're doing. I mean, for fuck's sake, how could they not fucking realize I had ADHD? Like, really? Really? Like, out of all the things, I've been actually diagnosed with panic disorder, anxiety disorder, mood disorder, and depression. They couldn't think for once maybe I might have fucking ADD. And I've tried Vyvanse. It can either help or hurt my anxiety. It can help me focus. Sometimes it makes my heart feel better, but sometimes it makes my heart race more. So, I mean, it's an amphetamine, so of course. And that's not really good for my anxiety. Like, it's like regular ADHD medication doesn't help because my heart palpitations are so bad. I would recommend Tai Chi. No electronics, no music. That, see, I would literally just keep thinking about bad things. I even try to prioritize my thoughts in a good way. Non-binary Barbie, the Barbie for the current year. Well, basically all non-binary with no genitals. Well, the Wi-Fi might have turned back on. When I got hurt overseas, I focused on my mental health. My body would heal the best it could with what I had left. It's a difficult dragon to ride, but it can be done. Yeah. I mean, it's like I'm trying to focus on my mental health, but I don't know what's gonna help. It's like it's almost like my brain constantly needs new information, stimulated to be able to function properly. Because even like listening to mantras, I don't do it as often anymore because I haven't felt like listening to music. I haven't felt like listening to music, which is weird. It's never happened to me. I mean, I switch between listening to music and like podcasts or YouTube videos, but I haven't been like so like just completely uninterested in music. Like, it doesn't stimulate my brain this whole week. I've just been I haven't been able to do it. So, I'll have to go soon, but so like I said, I've been looking into this procedure. Don't throw the kitchen sink at it. Try one thing at a time. I just don't know what to try. The only thing I can imagine trying for my heart palpitations is the Stella thing, which is kind of scary. They don't have it. The complications are rare, but it is a pretty like intense procedure. Um, Thank you for coming to watch, Jay. Um, but the Stella thing is basically where they inject local and local anesthetic into your jugular, and it actually stops the connection between the fight or flight response from your heart to your brain. And this is the only thing that I can think of that might help. If that could help and I could get my life, I can't even say get my life back. If I can get a hold of my life, period, I would be a totally different person. So I've been thinking about setting up a consultation. It's $300 for the consultation, and it's between $800 and $1,000 for the procedure. In my opinion, the mind can be taught to organize and prioritize thoughts. That's my problem. I am trying, but I do not have control over my thoughts. And even when I was a kid, all the time I get these weird, disturbing thoughts coming into my mind. I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? I would never even fathom something like this. And there it is in my brain. And when I was a kid, I thought that thinking bad things was a sin, and I was gonna go to hell. So I would, in my mind, I would put it in a box. Basically, like the scene from Emperor's New Groove, I put him in a box, and then I put that box in a box, and then I put that box in like a safe, and then it would be crushed, and I would picture that, but then the thought would still come back. Like I don't know how to do it. 20 years ago, I had a major spinal surgery. Well, pain was unbearable. I was prescribed oxy. Forced my mind to block out the pain. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Like there's certain things I can block out, but I can't stop the panic. And that's what slows me down. That's what makes me procrastinate. Like I know no one cares, but I have hundreds of songs written, and I just need help arranging them. So right now, my goal is to get my hard drive recovered, because all our music stuff got destroyed. Not destroyed, but it needs to be recovered. And so that's gonna be expensive, but I think it's gonna be worth it, because I need to start doing my music. I need to start doing music videos. Music videos and film is my passion. Using my art and filmmaking to express myself and send a powerful message is all I want in life. That's all I want. Apparently, my cousin made a film about blind kids that he helped in fucking Nepal. I want to do that. I want to do stuff like that, but I need help. I need encouragement. I need to know that I'm gonna be safe. I need to know that people who want to support me. Compartmentalizing. Compartmentalizing is a good tactic, but the space needs to be replaced with something else. See, when I was younger, like 5 years ago, all I would think about is sex. Which, whatever, but it wasn't good for me. It really wasn't. Like, it made me hypersexualized for a point of time, and I realized that, and I was like, I don't want to be like this. Salamander Workshop, that's an awesome name. You're the best. The world's lucky that you're in it. Keep trying harder. Thank you. Well, since you came into the chat, I'm gonna tell you about one of my projects. Alright, when I was a kid, no, I still do. I have 76 imaginary friends. And my first imaginary friend was named Rosie. Or Rose, I think it was just Rose. And she was a little Asian girl. Because I wanted an Asian friend so bad. I really wanted diverse friends, but we lived in a small town. And she was my best friend. And then my second imaginary friend was Sammy the salamander. And he was more like the size of a gecko. He was like a gecko with the salamander colors. And I based him off of a salamander that I saw in Christian camp when I was, I want to say 10. Or I might have been younger because no, I wasn't much younger. I was like 7 because I was in Knoxville, Pennsylvania, and I watched the Powerpuff Girls movie with him. I'm talking like they're real entities. So basically, I want to make a stop motion film, and I'm gonna make Sammy the salamander. I'm actually working on a design right now, like a puppet. And I'm gonna have him meet Susie the sock monkey, and I'm gonna recreate my sock monkey, Susie. God, I miss her. I lost her once, and then I was so happy when I found her in the library, but then the second time I lost her, I just cried. Because I didn't know if she was lost or not. But then one day I went up to my mom and I was like, I think Susie's gone. I didn't really have close friends. I had my imaginary friends and my stuffed animals. And my cartoons. That's what made me happy. You need to allow yourself to come back to the compartments on occasion so you can address what's inside. Give it 10 to 15 minutes of attention and put it away to address it later. I feel like I kind of do that already a bit, but again, it's still coming up in my head, even involuntarily. And like, what time is it? All right, I gotta go soon, but basically, like when I'm doing a mundane task, or just standing here, like just sitting here, it's so hard to not think. Like I really try to think about productive stuff, but it's difficult. Okay, so I gotta get off of here because Ben's gonna be home soon. But thank you for listening to me scream and cry and rant and blubber about my life. Like, my life isn't that hard. And that's what I was saying in my Discord earlier today. Like, why the fuck do I have PTSD when the worst thing that happened to me happened when I was very, very, very young and I don't even remember it? Like, my life isn't that bad. My life is pretty good. Can I just stop panicking? I literally scream at myself. I'm like, can you fucking stop? Earlier today, when my heart was pounding, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with... Why? Why are you doing this? I literally do that all the time. Alright. I hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to be at Game Grumps Live on October 3rd, so check it out. If you're going to be there, let me know, because that would be really cool to meet some people. Alright, I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much. I don't want to say your name wrong. Hold on. Roughneck. Yeah, that's right. I knew it wasn't Redneck. Thank you so much, Roughneck, for the donation. That was really sweet of you. Thank you. Aquaman. I'm coming for you.